We are rolling, right? Yeah, we're live. Okay, not literally rolling. We're gonna be harvesting. I did all my rolling. Rolling's done. So, yeah. Suck on that. Smoke it. Take that to the bank and smoke it. What's going on? Tally. Tally ho. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone, perhaps, for a little corn harvest. A little corn harvest day. Gonna get the corn off. We got quite a bit to do. Definitely not even gonna scratch the surface of getting done whatsoever today, especially on stream, that's for sure. How many acres do I have? Let me take a look-see at my sheet here. Did I have issues going live? Got the notification, then it said I was offline. No. I didn't have any trouble myself. Nope. I hit start streaming and it looked like it was going. Oh, maybe YouTube had a hiccup or something on your end. I don't know. Corn, I have... Year 1. Is this right? No, this isn't right. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, we're in the grass, though. I only have 150 acres. So that can't be right. Is that all I'm farming for corn? What is this? This is 70. Plus 78. That's almost 150 there. Plus 113. Hold the phone. What is going on here? Do I have... Okay, field 20 is marked as corn. Field 31 is marked as corn. I get 51 on there? That's marked as corn. Oh, I missed one here. That's why. Okay, so we got fields. So what is that? I'm missing C6 in that cell there. There, that makes more sense. We've got 262 acres of corn. That makes a lot more sense. Do a little math there. Or fix my spreadsheet. It does the math for me, so I don't have to. But it helps when you actually get it right, though. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Which ones you got laid down? Okay. Let's see, I am gonna get my lime spreading again. He got started, and then I left my game and forgot to start him back up. He might as well get done. I'm gonna let this guy run for a little bit. If my performance takes too much of a dip, we'll shut him off. And it probably will take a dip. Just turn it off right now, but I'm gonna try running 2 trucks and see how well they keep up. I'm gonna unload this guy before we take off. Or maybe I'll start him and then unload him. Field 51 on Eldred, Minnesota. Ah, hell, we'll just unload him here. I want him to start off empty. He's not very full, but I had him cut out this opening here for trucks, so... Might as well start off empty. Hung up on some stocks there. Dial and die long. What's going on? Alright. You're good. And the old 25, 88. Still going strong. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut him off. He can wait till another time. Ooh, alright. That 22-inch corn, Keegan asks. Yes, it is. This is the 22-inch version of the map I'm playing. According to Smebby, whenever he pushes the map out, there's going to be this, the 22-inch version. There's going to be the 30-inch standard version. And then there's going to be an RCS version. So buckle up for that. Now, as far as RCS goes, looking like Thunder might have 22-inch stuff kind of figured out to work a little better on 4Xs, maybe. If I understood some of his posts correctly, anyways. So that'd be cool. I enjoyed RCS. I don't know if you really need it on a map like this, with most of the fields being pretty square, but there are some fields that would look nice on. You got some curvy stuff here, curvy stuff there. But then there's a lot of square stuff too. I'm gonna empty him before he rounds the corner, actually. What I'm gonna do. I don't think the corn's very good. I think it's quite dog shit, actually, if I'm being honest. While I was opening up, this guy was reading like only 67% of full yield. Nathan Lee, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma, we're streaming. We're harvesting corn. Picking corn. Came here to pick my nose and pick my corn, and I'm all out of boogers, so it's corn picking time. That is one long auger. We don't need an auger that long, really. Even for my 35-foot head, I don't need it that long. Oh. He's not rounding that corner. He says, nope, we're squaring it all off. Alright, driver, so be it. So be it. Good lord. Yawn? You don't have to watch, Jake. If you're falling asleep, go take a nap, old boy. Getting old. Grandpa Jake needs his naps. Oh, Peepaw. If he ever has grandkids, they're gonna call him Peepaw. Surprised you're actually watching though, Jake. You never watch my streams. Came in like super late yesterday. I can't believe it. Like you don't love me anymore. How many hours we got on this thing? We got a few. He's rocking. The Magnums are rocking. Don't come knocking. I don't know why they do that sometimes. What's it look like on our yield map? Probably like ass. Yield. Oh yeah, that's a lot of poopy. Hell, even our beets. For our beet fields, those weren't looking good. Now soybeans, adequate for the most part. Beans were good. Yeah. Not so bad, anyways. Good. Bit of 100%, 115, 120. And there's some more stuff too. What soil types are there? Oh, that's the poopy stuff, the loamy sand. Right? Right in there. Yeah, the loamy sand. Oh, gosh. Watch where you're going, Randall. Oh, you back on nights, Jake? Love that for you. Heath, what's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our corn harvest. Our dog shit corn harvest. Oh, I gotta watch where I'm going. Me over here always trying to do like 2 things at once. Never goes well. Same shit, different day. Don't you know it? Preach, sister. Autumn colors. Just looks nice against the red tractor and the nice contrast of the green cart. Don't that look nice? Game has its moments. Rarely, but it does. Guy missed a spot here. Good night. And another stock up there. Horrible operator. Nice open space here. I like this. You have collisions. You have map edge collisions? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Oh. No collisions. It'd be a shame if I drove off the edge. Foot drop. Be bad. That'd be real bad. Half edge things. Screenshot here. Hopefully get the map edge off of there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Get your shot, Mr. Producer. Good enough. You know, I think I maybe should unhook that live bottom and put my other load line on there instead. Have my trailer capacities actually match. I don't know if we're even going to need 2 trucks. We might only need just 1 truck to keep up for this stuff, honestly. As poorly as this stuff is yielding. And it is piss poor, let me tell you. Gonna have to up our nitrogen program next year. Really, I should lime this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna rotate my lime. Man, I gotta stop yawning. Maybe I should have taken a little nappy poo before I got on. A little nappy poo shake. Oh shit, it's Bull Kernside. Mr. Mayhew, Mr. Pheasant Landing himself. B-side, baby. Oh, don't hit the pole. Oh. Oh yeah, they don't have collisions. Smebby decollisioned the power lines, which I don't hate. Truthfully, I don't hate that. It was nice when I was lifting beats. Nice that the spout wasn't hitting the poles. Oh yeah, love it. Well, hope I have this guy sit up here. You just sit there and look pretty, okay? That's right, the old B-side. Flip it to the B-side. That's where all the good tracks are, man. Not everyone loves the hits, you know? Some people like them deep cuts. That's why we got the B-side. Lyman, Lyman. Oh, why was I looking up there? Engine is cold. Yeah. I don't care. If it'd warm up faster. Diamonds and deep cuts, always on the B-side. Damn right. B-side knows what's up. Alright. Shoot, as shitty as this corn yield is, I could probably keep up and do tillage at the same time. Probably should crank that shit down. Oh, they take that shit to heart. Yeah, they probably do. I guess don't tell them to sit there. Just, I don't find something to do. Is that what I should say? Tell them to keep busy? Or at least look busy? Putting stuff down. Whoa. Was he not putting... I don't think he was putting down any product here. What the fuck? I have to redo all this stuff. Well, I guess I don't necessarily have to redo it, but... I guess I could put it down with the planter. There's going to be a bunch of spots where... I'm going to have to put down extra starter. I suppose I should have turned that off. I think if I start him now... Keep spraying though, right? Yeah, he will. I might just keep him running. It'll take a hit on my FPS, but I don't think I care all that much. I gotta get it done so I can switch him over to a Ripper or the Wishick or something. Shit, is he gonna... They're gonna run into the trucks. Yes, he is. Auto save. Oh shoot, you gonna unload? You gonna reach? No, not quite. Darn it. You like my bald ass head? Like that? You need a mirror? Because we got one right here. Fix your hair if you need to. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's just thinning. It's thinning a little bit. Receding. Don't worry about it. Iconic. Oh, no. There you go. Okay. We can hop back into Magnum. Oh, Van Dyke, what's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, it would be nice, Heath, wouldn't it? Have the village types actually do what they're supposed to. No, it's thinning. It's just thinning. There's still hairs there. They're just like the really thin, clear ones, you know. It's kind of like invisible almost, translucent maybe. You're just trying to gaslight me over here. Hitting with a ton of streaming content? Yeah, I mean I got to. It was a long-ish weekend for me. Got to take advantage of them while I can, you know. Where does one find that tri-axle dump trailer, Bradass? That is made by Red River Modding. It is public and can be found on his Facebook page. Whoa, what? Oh, he's at 81%. I was looking at the wrong machine. I was like, why are his beacons on? Well, sir, it's because I'm getting full. Yeah, no. B-side never gaslights. He doesn't even know what gaslighting is. Is streaming hard? You're gonna start? I think it's above your pay grade, D-Long, if I'm being honest. It's a little past your skill level. You just stick to screenshots. That's where you shine. Big screenshot modder. And you just know them D-Long streams would be oh, they'd be off the rails. Bro would be banned like immediately. Yeah, we should just ask Mike if old B-side does some gaslighting. Mike might have something to say about that. He'll deny it though. He's like, oh, he's not gaslighting me. He's not oh, it's rage baiting. Never mind, it's rage baiting. That's what I was thinking. Same, but different. Sometimes you rage bait him by gaslighting, so it applies. All you gotta say is Pottinger or Case Construction sucks, and you'll get old Mike going. Trace, how's it going, man? Happy belated 4th to you as well, my friend. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, I figured it'd be hit or miss if we had people watching the stream last night. There were 4th of July activities going on. Speaking of which, what was B-side doing last night? Where did you go, B-side? You with the your old ladies family? Hope you told them I says hi and such. You just need to, like, lay down, my dude. There you go. Good boy. Alright. That's full. I hope. No, my light bottom is not the first truck there. Of course. Build this thing thinking I was only running my light bottom, which I might still just do. I might pull that load line off. Oh, damn, I think I am gonna have to stop that tillage. It's like I can live with it, but I don't think I can. Not really dropping frames, but I can feel a stutter. You did some gaming together? Ooh, what were you playing? Tell me, I gotta know. Were you doing some more like RDR roleplay? Were you Arthur Morgan and she was your female horse? And you were saying, "It's alright, girl." I bet that's what you were doing, wasn't it? It's alright, girl. Sorry, Freightliner, you're getting pulled off the front lines here. Maybe that's a good thing. There you go. There you go. Leave it to the old T600. 600. Now we'll see if this guy can keep up. I think I got the dryer primed up and ready to go. Propane's full. See what's output on selling, distributing. We want storing. Okay. Hurt corn to dry corn. Not sure if Smebby has that built into his sell point or not. Probably not, I'm guessing. Have to add that, I guess. Show me dry corn. No sell points. Oh, that's dried corn. What? Yeah, nothing for that. I'll have to add that to the sell point. Oh, nice B-side. That's kind of fun. I didn't know Roku's had that. I'll have to see if I can have that on mine. So there was no RDR roleplay. You weren't being a cowboy. Alright. Whatever. Mike Pischelstein. What's going on? What do you know, Michael? You doing some farming? Virtual farming? Boy, look at all that shit that got no nitrogen. The weekend app? Okay. I'm probably gonna forget that. That's alright though. No RDO replay? Damn. Well, hit me up if you want to do that. I'd join in. I could be Lenny. Be Arthur, I'll be Lenny. At the bar. What happened to the nitrogen here? That kind of interesting. That's kind of like following my rows a little bit. How bizarre. You're map editing? Are you shitting me, Mike? Big supper modder over here. What are you editing? What did you think of Gage, Kentucky? I don't know if I saw you actually start on the map or not, or maybe I did. Lenny, That's right, B-side. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You are smelling what I'm stepping in, as a matter of fact. What's up, TPF? You're streaming again. Do I know where I got that Wilrich? That was made by North Dakota Modding and Mapping, and I don't know if it's public yet for 25. It is on, at the very least, on his Patreon, I think. I don't know if he has anything fully public for 25, to be honest. Oh, you're editing Sudbury again? He didn't, yeah, Gage, or yeah, words. Gage was meh. That was kind of what I thought too, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, it's not bad. It wasn't quite what I liked anyways. What are you editing on, Sudbury? Like, are you actually in Giant's editor doing stuff? Ah, thanks, Heath. Thanks for the info. Appreciate it. Confirmed on Patreon. I don't know if Bob's gonna actually release anything for 25 or not. There's been some stuff sitting on his Patreon for a while. That ain't no business of mine. Oh, come on, GPS. Work for me here. Did actually see he's working on a Beat trailer. Similar to what we would have been running on. Oh, there we go. Now it's going. Similar to what we would have been running when I was playing with him back in FS19. Just a flatbed trailer with like some heat extensions on it. Open at the side. Don't quite have the right piler, but I'd still run it. Oh, shit. Let me run 0.5, please. That, okay. Oh, getting rid of some decorative trees. And placed in, oh, placed in GE so you can expand the field. I gotcha. Nothing major then. Not some big map overhaul or something. Shit. Come on. Keep up, Tratter. Please just let me get him empty before he tries to turn her. Yep, there we go. That's gay. He's really scooting. Good night. Because we got places to be, things to do. $25.88's going too. Oh shit, Cheesy Blaster in the house. How's it going, Cheesy? He has a tier that's 11K. Yeah, that's his. If you pay that, you get his 64X map. I don't think he's. I don't think anybody's taken up that offer yet. That's the super duper brown noser here. No life and a lot of money. Oh shit, was I on? Oh, for fart's sake. I was on AI worker for dumb. Ugh, how many times am I gonna do that? I'm gonna do that every time, I bet. Front lines. Andy's back. How's it going, Andy? Glad to see you back in here. You know, B-side, that is something I've never considered before. How much cheese Would a cheesy blaster blast if a cheesy blaster could blast cheese? $11K or find him a girlfriend to get the map. Well, honestly, I think it'd be easier to drum up $11K than find him a girlfriend. Oh, I don't mean that. I don't mean it. Yes, I do. Joke. Why a green J&M on a case farm? Because it looks good. If I had a deer farm, I would be running a red grain card because that's just the backwards ass stuff that I'm into, man. I'm into that kinky stuff with miscolored equipment. Hey, Aiden, how's it going, man? 64X, that's not your thing, you're not into that? What are you into, if not a 64X? Probably blasted. You blocks of cheese. Blocks, huh? I was picturing more like the, what do you even call that? The aerosol can of cheese. And is that just canned cheese? That's kind of what I was picturing. That's the kind of cheese he's blasting. You like 4X, huh? Well, alright then. I'm doing good, Hayden. Thanks for asking. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Call me crazy, but I like something about the contrast of a different colored cart on the tractor. I don't know. I do think, I mean, red would look really good on this, but I like the green carts too. The green grain cart. This is actually kind of a nice screenshot in here. I think. Crouch. Let's get up just a little bit. A little more zoom. Give me some of that zoom, and then get your shot, Mr. Producer. What is the display over the speedometer? Oh, that is enhanced vehicle, I think is the mod name. I occasionally use it for its GPS functionality. Pretty handy. Got it set up, yeah. Just adds in another GPS function if you don't like the in-game GPS. Kind of handy. You're looking forward to this map? It is nice. Hoping Owen pushes it out for you guys soon. Spray cheese, easy cheese, I gotcha. Cars seem to be opposite of the tractor. Weird, but it's nice. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that. Somebody that agrees with me. I don't think it has to be every time, but I think it's a nice look. Can't keep up with our chats here. There's really no standard measurement of cheese blasting. It's all guesswork at this point. Okay. There's no science behind it, is what you're saying. Black everything, is that right, TPF? You would like black things. I could see that about you. Heard it here first, folks. You're playing FS19, Rogers? No shit. Never upgraded to 22 or 25, or just going back for some nostalgia, or what? Yeah. Yeah, Jacob E. Farms, I am primarily, I use it for, GPS once in a while, not too often. I mean, it has other functions. Gosh, what else does it do? I think I have most of it. Or no, there's a hotkey to turn that stuff off, isn't there? Enhanced vehicle. Open config menu. Right control, number pad. Oh, here it is. Okay. So yeah, there's diff lock, parking brake. You can show damage values. I kind of run that sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Fuel values, and then all this other stuff. Engine temp is nice. Mileage. I do like the mileage counter, especially for the semis. Yeah, diff lock. Other miscellaneous crap on here. It's got some alright stuff in it. Nothing like make or break, but the additional GPS can be nice to use once in a while. Am I overclocked like my processors? Yes, I think I have just nothing crazy overclock on both the CPU and the GPU. Just whatever's built into the AMD software, like the first tier, whatever you call it, overclock. And I only did that back when my game started running like shit. His keyboard is overclocked. Nice, Mike. That was funny. You know, despite what they say about you, you can be funny sometimes, Mike. And you're actually not that bad of a guy. Just thought you should know. Yeah, I've got a feeling one truck's gonna keep up all right here. Ooh, my bitrate is falling behind. Freaking guys, leaving crap. Unreal. Oh, lime needs refilled. Oh. What's up with the hubs? My triple hubs? I ran triples on this thing for tillage and planting. They come off for beet harvest and grain cart. This PC isn't the only thing overclocked? What's that supposed to mean? What are you implying, TPF? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh shit, he's almost done. He's on the end rows. Nice. Proof? Oh god. Get me a few drinks in and maybe I will. Use your imagination. Oh god. Well, I don't think I have to use much of my imagination because I'm assuming you're talking about my wee-wee. I'm sorry I said it like that. I don't know. It sounded funnier in my head. You run triples a lot up in northern part of the states? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's fairly common in the Red River Valley from a lot of stuff that I've seen. Not too much around my area. But I've certainly seen, I follow and have seen some Red River farmers say they run them. Sometimes take it off for some stuff. Some guys leave them on. What idiot parked that lowboy there? Do I have OS's tractor harvester for the pinto beans? No, I don't. I don't know if that thing will ever see public use. I could be wrong, but you can harvest all those edible beans with a regular combine. I think it's just, it can be less convenient depending on moisture, but it can be done. That being said, I'm no expert. I'll take everything I say with a grain of salt. Oop. Oh, you know, I forgot to grab that mod, that loader level mod, or whatever it's called. Level display. No, I do have, so I have those processors overclocked, but I never have benchmarked them though. I should have benchmarked prior to overclocking and then once after overclocking, just to see if it made much of a difference or not. How much dirt to lime am I getting there? Oh, we're getting a bunch of dirt. Thank God we don't have the Terraform mod on here. We'd be digging up the ground. I don't think it would hurt much, though. I mean, it's just getting spread back on the field. It's just the spots where we're peeling off of might take a little hit. Get in my bucket. I'm gonna get that last little jag there. Alright, let's load her up. What is the FS game of all time? Question. I don't know. 22 was pretty peak for me. 19 was pretty peak for me. 13, that was my first FS game, and there was a lot of cool shit out for that. I hated 15. Maybe hate's a strong word, but looking back, I don't have too many fond memories of 15. 17 was alright. Positive overall, but like not the greatest. I don't know. I think I typically usually say the latest one. It took me a while to come around on 25, but I'm really enjoying it. 13 just for your nostalgia? Hell yeah, B-side. I spent a lot of time downloading some nasty shit on my computer back then. Just for some farm sim mods. I don't know where I should keep this stuff at. I'm kind of out of room. Well, no, I think the loader can stay at the main farm. I'm just gonna send it back to the main farm. Just roll with that for now. Well, or he could stay. The stuff could stay at the Highway 45 farm there. Do I still own Genesis Trucking? Yes, I do. Have I been doing much? No, I haven't. Not since last fall. Critical overload? What? Why? What was that about? Bizarre. How bizarre. Da, 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 do, 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 do. How bizarre. Classic TikTok there. Oh shit. 11 was good for the time. Same with 13. 15 was bad. That's kind of the general consensus. 17 was pretty good. Same with 19. 22 is the best for you. 25 has been fun with some good mods now. Yeah, I could kind of agree with most of that. I never played 11. My first game was 13, so there's a lot of nostalgia there for me. 15 was mid at best for me. 17 was alright. 19 was an improvement. 22. I had a lot of fun in 22. That was a good one. A lot of good content coming out of 22. And 25 started out really rough. It was a late bloomer, but it's kind of shining now, I think. What is Genesis Trucking? Well, it's both. Both, actually. It's real life, and also was briefly an ATS virtual company for me and the boys. Roger, should he get 25? What do you guys think? Should he get 25? I mean, I recommend it. Even on console, I think it's I think there's some pretty good mods out, you know. A lot of good ones for PC now too, but if you are stuck on console, I think there's some pretty good stuff out on the hub for console mods. 25 is definitely a late bloomer, but a lot of FS games are like that. I don't think they were ever as bad as 25 was. I mean, I feel like that just really took forever. For me, anyways. I'm sure it's different for a lot of different people, but it took a while for me to really want to stick with it. I think I played it for like a month, and then, gosh, I have to look back at the timeline, because it took me quite a while before. I mean, I had tried a couple different times, but it just never quite hit. Am I pushing 30 or 35 foot drapers? We are running 35s, Cole. I'll let him catch up a little bit before we start catching the 7160. Alright. Put it out for me, boy. Whip it out. Let me take that load. Horn. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. We are cooking. You missed that B-side? This old Genesis VTC. Those were some good old days, though. Glory days. We had a lot of fun. It'd be nice to relive them again, but you just can't do that. You can't really relive the good old days. I'm still waiting for the Truck Sim itch to come back. It hasn't yet. It's come close, but it just hasn't quite hit yet. I still need little Jackson to bring back my button box. I don't even know if he ever used it. I don't know. I was close. When I was about done with Farm Sim, boy, that was a close one though, wasn't it? I was about ready to throw everything in the trash, and then somehow I rallied. But that would have been a close time to maybe get back into truck sim, but that didn't happen. I suppose he's emptying off, huh? Alright. Did I send him here? I did. I did. Maybe I can squeeze the payloader in there, maybe? I might move the sprayer over a little bit. Oh, he's unhooked. Be nice to give myself just a little more room without knock. Ooh, definitely folded in the mirror a little bit there. Do I have the TG from Owen? Yes, I do. I love that tractor. It's one of my favorites, actually. Did a mighty fine job on that. Waiting for SD in Indiana. Oh, did they just start developing the old Indiana? I'd like to be Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Sounds hot. Yeah, SD would be cool to explore when that comes out. Wouldn't mind checking out your home state, too. I don't think I've ever been... I have never been in Indiana in my life. Crazy, right? Been to, many states, just never even rolled through Indiana. I should see... What's this guy like? Very low hour. Let's just select it quick before we tuck it away. Does it have dual configurations like my edit? He's got singles, duals, triples on 22 and 30 inch. The only thing that's different from my edits is that on my duals, I have the triple hub on them. I think that's the only thing his really doesn't have that I would have added. Because I don't know, I like leaving the triple hub on there. It's just it's a different look. Where to keep the low boy? That can probably stay here too, maybe next to the side dumper. Alright, look away from the screen. Look away, don't watch. Just magically appeared at the other side of the field there. We drove it the whole way though, I swear. Alright, we are heading to... there. You might as well be parked there as well. Just another I-State, huh, B-side? Hey, nothing wrong with that. I mean, South Dakota wouldn't be all that different if it wasn't for the western half of the state, which, get real, it's practically a different state over there. South Dakota could have been split in two, eastern and western South Dakota. They could have been separate states. Just based off of geography, I mean. But there's some, or maybe, no, I'm thinking of Illinois, but there may be some different spots of Indiana too, but I kind of forget that Illinois, at least the southern, west and southern, southwest, I suppose is what you'd call that, southwestern part of the state, hugs Missouri there, so of course it has a lot of that Missouri-like topography. Looking at, what about southern? Yeah, southern Indiana. I mean, that gets to be some interesting stuff there too. I don't know, being that I'm not like from around that area, I kind of forget the proximity of those states to some of the southern states. Quote unquote southern. I mean, in my head, I call Kentucky a southern state, even though it's kind of central. North and south wise, anyways. Can I help you figure out where to change the row spacing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Cole? You want your corn on 30s. What map are you playing on? You're from southern Indiana there, Heath. Awesome. You like it there? Pretty hilly area. Nice. Yeah, it looks like it'd be kind of a pretty area. I mean, kind of, honestly, that kind of reminds me of how South Dakota is. I mean, one half of the state, you got your corn and beans, and the other half, you have some more, I don't know, scenic stuff. Oh, it's rolling hills? I gotcha. South Carolina farming's completely different there. Can you describe to me the farming in South Carolina? I'm not familiar. Probably a lot smaller fields, maybe? You're playing Forest River 22-inch version. Well, grab the 30-inch version. That's all you gotta do. You wanna know how to fix your 22-inch rows? Download the 30-inch rows. Let me look here. How does he have that stuff set up? OS. Oh, show me OS Farms. Let's see. I'm pretty sure just the download on his Facebook, on his MediaFire, that's the 30-inch version. I'm fairly certain. Then his itch, on his itch. I think the 22-inch version that's only available on his Discord. So you could download it from his Facebook or itch. Yeah, download it from one of those two and you'll have the 30-inch version. Just want corn on yeah. Oh, you only want corn on 30s? You want to keep the other crops on 22, is what you're saying. What are you saying? Want just corn on 30s. Do a lot of peanuts and cotton there. Definitely smaller scale. And 36 row spacing. I gotcha. And yeah, that's what I thought it was a little more forested. So yeah, that makes sense. A little more scattered fields and it's a little smaller. Makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't have any available that are like that by default, Cole. You'd have to copy something, his crop, the corn and the sunflower XMLs from his 30-inch version and drop them into your 22-inch version. That makes sense. Well, I think Eldred comes out later this week. Probably. I'd imagine. Sometime this week, I would guess. But I don't think it's for certain. I don't know, I haven't talked to Smebby in a few days, and he did not give any exact date. Let's put it like this. It'll be out when it's out. I don't know what he has to fix before he pushes it out on itch. I've reported a couple things, but they've just been pretty minor. So I don't know. Maybe there's some other stuff he wants to change. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, man. Yeah, should be pretty easy to find in the file hierarchy. It'll be under like maps, then maps US, and then foliage, and then in there it'll be all the different crop types. So your corn and sunflower folders in there. You will copy the corn or the maize XML and the sunflower XML from the 30-inch version. You should just be able to drop it in. I think the only issue with that would be that doesn't change like the planted texture width. Your crop will be spaced 30 inches, but the planted texture will still be on 22. There is a way to fix that, but it's one of those things I can't really describe without showing, and I don't feel like taking the time to show, so hopefully you can live with that unless you know how to change that yourself already. Yeah, I had done that on Forest River. I think I made my corn and sunflowers on 30-inch, and then everything else was on 22. As well, at the time, well, even still now, there's no salad dressers, no 22-inch side dressers, and I kind of like putting down 28% side dressed on corn. Or even if it'd be nice if the wide dropper on 22s. Or anything on 22. Oh, okay, you know how to change that. I got you, cool. We're good enough. Yeah, it's if it's just the crop spacing you're after, that's the easiest. That's the easier swap. Whose hopper is that? What hopper? I ain't running a hopper, B-side. Not a single hopper on this farm. Okay, am I in reverse or not? Good lord. Mr. Hitman, this map is not out for public consumption yet. I am playing on a beta version that was sent to me by the map creator. It is going to be available for testing on his Patreon soon. And then after some time going through rigorous testing on there, it will be released to public. Fully public. Fufui. No, B-side, that's Travis's live bottom. Lord, I can get a little closer to the side dump there. Maybe I'll park it on the other side of the side dump, actually. Alright, let's get back in that cart there. What does that stand for, B-side? What does Icy Icy stand for? Just out of curiosity. Sorry, I had to. I know it's not the same since you wrote it out, but I had to. I can't not do it. Arto, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Shell and corn. Holy crap, my viewers are right at 6-7. I can't do it. I'm not gonna be that cringe on stream. I am not gonna be that cringe on stream. You're out of here. I don't blame you, B-side. Not one damn drill bit do I blame you. I'm well, Barto. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. What FPS am I getting? Not very good FPS. And this is gonna be like a discussion on every stream of why this godforsaken game runs like ass. No, trust me, Jacoby, it's not just you. The game is just poo-poo and pee-pee. It runs like doo-doo. Is that grain cart for console? Negative. Only for PC. But if you're looking to get some better performance, Jacoby Farms, I'd recommend it in one of the last streams. Some people try Turbo Launcher, Farming Simulator Turbo Launcher. That you can just Google those exact words up, and it'll bring up an itch.io link, and you can grab it from there. It's supposed to launch the game in a way that it utilizes more cores. And another thing you can try is changing some of your graphics settings. There's a couple. I mean, if you have frame generation available, I recommend that. That's in here. So I have XESS, that's the post-process anti-aliasing, that's on, which then lets me XESS frame generation, which essentially doubles your frame rate, AI-based, so that's an option too. Yeah, I know, Jacoby. I have a great PC too. I mean, it's not necessarily top of the line. I can run most games 60 plus FPS at 144 hertz, and or I guess that's kind of contradictory. 144 FPS. I typically block it at 60, but 4K I think is what I'm running. And yeah, Farm Sim runs like shit. Your XESS and 2X was huge, Michael. Hell yeah, man. Glad that worked for you. No reason why it wouldn't work. Jonesy, coming up or what? Once up, then he wants down. Damn dogs. What's my favorite tractor brand? Case IH, man. Don't you know? Can't you tell? Yeah, no, I mean, as far as, yeah, the FS performance is just bad in general. Forest River was never really a great running map. I mean, it's not the worst, but I know the sheer amount of trees certainly killed it quite a bit. Eldred is a lot better, but my game still runs like ass, so it's just for Steam though. No, you can use it on non-Steam though. There's a way to get around it, I'm pretty sure. There were instructions on how to get around it for non-Steam, I thought. Okay, it does say this release is for Steam, but I could have swore and there were some launch parameters you can change. This says in the comments here, I'm looking, it says launch the game and then run the software. That's according to the mod author there in the comments. I have said before, I didn't necessarily notice a big improvement using it, but others have. I suppose he doesn't need unloaded yet. Where do I even have that? Yeah, I mean mine just runs like shit. I mean, my actual FPS on the left there, it says 35, maybe up to 40, but with the frame generation turned on, it's doubled. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know. Runs like shit. That's working now. Yeah, it depends, and that depends on your graphics card, Jacoby Farms. I know there was one of those anti-aliasing that made my game do the same thing you said, where it's choppy. But I switched to another one, and it was way better. So, yeah, that's one of the things you have to play with. Whatever works best for you. If FSR3 works best for you, then yeah, use that. Yeah, there's a couple different options for the generated frames. Yeah, one didn't work with my card very well, another one did. Yeah, I don't even have that much going on in my game right now. Like, there's 2 combines going, but really no other field work. All right. I always lose where this other farm is, I swear. Well, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna get rid of this lime, I guess. Should wash it. Why did I bring it here? I'm gonna unhook it here, but I don't have a pressure washer on this farm. I should just buy one over here. Why don't I do that? That'd make life easier. Although I do need to unload that combine. That spreader is not public, Heath. That was something one of my friends made. One of the guys in our little farm sim group. I don't think it ever got released for 22, definitely not 25. Alright, good enough for him. The only John Deere junk on our farm. Alright, where to park this junk? I'm running out of room over in my storage here, my junk storage. I have to buy another farmyard just to store all this crap. Unreal. Alright, this guy... Go back to the farm. And same with the old FLD. Oh, what happened here? Oh, my mailbox! What happened here is because of the ice cream truck. Oh. You have a collision on. I had that shit turned off. Oh. Well, why can't I... Oh, there we go. Now it's on. Okay. You're stuck behind that tractor. Sucks to be you, guy. No, Mike. That equipment doesn't belong inside. Tillage equipment stays outside. Where did I get the green disc? Inside the sunflower. Well, I don't have a sunflower, but that green disc is a Wishick. That was made by Red River Modding, or no, not Red River Modding. I am blanking. Somebody help me here. No, Mike, you're wrong. Oh god, I'm gonna have to hit the Google. Oh, TNA modding. I think as of right now, it's only available on his Patriot. Shoot. We gotta be over halfway now, I think. Making moves. Taking names. Oh yeah, including the end rows, we're over halfway. Gosh, this guy needs to slow down a little bit. Or that guy at 2588 needs to speed up. How about that? Increase our efficiency. Eli, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Corn Harvest Extravaganza. How's it going, man? Yeah, TNA, he's got quite a bit of good stuff out there, public and on his Patreon. A lot of Landau. It's the sea of blue there. Shame I'm not really into Landau equipment. I don't know why. It's good stuff. I don't know if it's the blue. I'm a big fan. He's done some other stuff too. Obviously that Wishick, and then did that rake. I don't remember what brand the rake was, but it looked nice regardless. To the end, make this guy stop so that guy can catch up here. Is what I'm doing, in case you were wondering. Oh shit! No! Oh, he almost took off there. Later, B-side. Later, skater. God damn it, Jones. Is he working on grain carts? I guess I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I see the 21s. 14, 21, 15, 21. Oh, we got the 05s too. 1205, 1305. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright, this guy needs some diesel. Might as well top him off. How about this guy? Might as well top him off. Whoop. Easy there. Might need to adjust our damn brakes. Papers. That blue will look good behind the red stuff. I'm not a big blue cart guy, man. Maybe it's just blue equipment in general. I like blue tractors, but I don't much care for Landau tillage. I don't mind the Kinsey grain carts, but I prefer J&M or Brent. I don't know. That's just my preferred flavor, I guess. I like red or green carts. Watch this guy up there. Eddie, what's going on, man? How's it going? Dub. Kicker in the tub. Alright, you're good. You good, homie? How's this thing sitting? Maintenance. He is just fine. I don't know, we could probably... Gosh, what did I have parked in here? Are you shitting me? Start. Japers, that was rough. I should let this thing run for a bit. I wonder if that actually works. The enhanced damage mod or advanced damage. If you let it run, it will actually charge up the batteries. It'd be nice. Ew, Mike, you want to look at my K-dub? You nasty. I'm gonna let him run for a minute here and tend to my cart duty. Oh, for sure, Heath. A big J&M, yeah, that'd be nice. Agreed. I like this size, though. This is a good size. It almost damn near fills my light bottom. And, it's honestly kind of great for loading those load lines, too. Fill them up and have a little bit extra. Works out alright. Oh shit, wrong combine. You're not the one that's getting full. My bad. Nation, what's going on, man? Welcome. I am not so bad, man. Thanks for asking. We're just plugging away at our corn. Got a few acres to knock out. Speed Sync is a terrific mod, I know. I never thought I'd use it, but Jake and I threw it on the server when we were combining, and I love it even on single player. It's nice. It's going to be one of those mods that I'll be looking forward to. Like on the next game, it's like, when is Speed Sync going to come out? Game 2588 just falls behind. Okay, now he wants back up, of course. Or Riley wants up. I don't know which dog gets up first. It's gonna be Riley. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, where was I up here? We were doing stuff. Putting stuff away. This guy was charging. I don't know if I'm really gonna need a grain truck this year. Insufficient voltage. We didn't quite charge it up very well. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll buff. Where's the S790? I don't have one. I ain't got one of them. Oop. A little close there. Papers. Good enough. Alright. Do a little chisel. Engine's cold. Nope, it's warm enough now. You need some John Deere around? Did you not just see the John Deere in my shop? Little pressure washer? Oh, the deer you're gonna see on this farm. I guess I got the cultivator too. Alright, I need to turn off the damn wheel sync. The tire tracks on this thing. That's just ridiculous how deep those go. I want a mod that just permanently gets rid of that on all machines. So I don't have to edit the XML of them to turn that shit off. Sometimes the tire tracks look nice, but more often than not, they're more of a pain in the ass. Makes stuff hard to drive sometimes. Unreal. It just looks it looks really silly in this field right now. What toolbar is that? This is NDMM's Wilrich chisel pack. Fizzling. Nothing like some full-on conventional tillage, baby. Turn that dirt. Kill the worms. Oh, there's a doggy come up. Jonesy. Jonesy's coming to say hi now. Oh, Bob. I do really like this tillage pack of his. I don't know. Something about that Wilrich equipment. Oh yeah, I can feel immediately when that thing drops in the ground, the FPS hit. Oh yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it now, Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, Big Blue. I love this tractor. This thing is never leaving the farm. It's a permanent fixture. Oh my god, stop shifting on me. Hate that. Just wants to lug it sometimes, I swear. Oh, this thing would look good with a 372 receiver on it, wouldn't it? Got the little circle guy on there. How about those square receivers just look good? Let's see, are we drying corn yet? I think we are. Right? Oh yeah, we got a little bit drying. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got soybeans in there. Alright, let's get back to some bad burn grain carton. I just gotta stop skipping this crap here. That is unreal. Oh well, makes it a little game for me. Clean up the combine's mess. Oh, for sure, Eli. They are top-notch tractor. In-game and real life. Oh shoot, I don't think I can... I can maybe get most of it from both of these guys, maybe. See, that's gonna fill me up pretty damn near full for both of the combines, I think. Just make sure I save enough room for that 2588. Yeah, close enough. Alright. Let's go. Help is on the way, dear. See some cab view. We haven't done much cab view on these streams lately. Oh, it'd help if my head tracking was back to where I had it set before. Oh, it'll do. This'll do. Oop. Hate when they do that. Oh yeah. Puma would be nice for sure, Derek. Well, it ain't super modern, but BSL did release, or at least on Patreon. Man, everything's on damn Patreon, I tell you what. But his little Maxim series. Gotta watch the stacks. Holding the auger just for them stacks. Oh, OBS fan, can't wait for the map. What's the tractor I am using? It is an edit that I did of one that was horribly converted. The conversion of K-Serious's small frame Magnums. Oh, yeah, for sure, Heath. I mean, the way modders can make money. I am not opposed to Patreon whatsoever. Don't let my tone at that comment confuse you, but I do think the modders deserve a way to make some money. I think the only thing, as long as they release the stuff eventually, that's my 2 cents anyways. I mean, otherwise keep it private, I think. I mean, if you put it on Patreon for testing, that's what it should be for, is for testing, then to be released for public use. Some may disagree, but that's alright. I suppose I don't really need to unload these guys yet, do I? What else was I working on? Is there anything else that needs tidied up here? Not really. Honestly, I think I'm done mowing. Done mowing for the year. This thing could be tucked away or put under a tree or something. Why is this? Oh, that's why. This is in play. I hate how that conflicts with the mouse click. I don't know where to put this thing. I should just sell this pressure washer, I guess. I don't really need 2 over here. Ethan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Almost missed your chat there. My bad. Oh, what do I think of the map so far? I love it, man. I'll be sticking on this map for quite a few hours. Oh, let's see. I think he added brands to this. Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Mac. Nice. Yeah, we're going case. Damn right. Oh, shit, this thing has low voltage too. Good grief. Jeez, for dumb. What would I say the differences are between this map and his Forest River? Well, they are based off of, you know, they're both Red River Valley maps. So you got to keep that in mind, and that there inherently really isn't a lot of difference. I think the key difference is the amount of shelter belts, the tree lines. There's a lot less on this map. Why did I shut him off? Otherwise, they're very similar. I think this map has a few more oddball field layouts. Kind of. I guess Forest River did too. There was the river rolling through that map too. But a lot less tree line shelter belts for sure. And then quite a bit smaller town. Not really much of a town, but there is. Is still a town there. Not quite as big. I do think this map does run better. That, and he's added all of the different edible beans. He's got 3 different edible beans. Pinto, navy, and kidney beans are all added to the map. But overall, very similar. I think there is more detail. He's kind of improved on his map foliage and object detailing and overall quality, so I think it looks nicer. Some of the textures, like whatever road textures he used, I'm a big fan of that. I like some of the detailed signage that he uses, road signs. the highway signs, the adopt a highway signs was a nice touch, and then like all the acreages have their own addresses on them. They add the blue address signs. Well, that was a nice touch. That's a lot of nice small stuff that got improved upon. I think some of like the field approaches, I like some of the way he detailed those, where they're not just gravel or bare dirt, but he had just like the thin grass that has kind of grown in there, but it's like been smushed down from driving over it so much. So I think that kind of, for the most part, sums it up. It's a nice sequel. I'd say it's something like a sequel to Forest River. That and I guess some new buildings. Primarily the sell point, co-op sell point is new. As far as the farm buildings, though, not much different there. I think he used a lot of the same ones that are on Forest River, but nothing wrong with that. Okay, we're good. Oh, you've been playing on No Creek's his 4X map. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I played an early beta of that, and I can see it definitely had some potential. And not since updated yet, though. I've been enjoying the Red River farming for a while here. Oh shoot, I was muted there. Just gonna make sure he's empty up at this end here before he cuts open a new swath in there. Yeah, no, Derek, definitely not too many square fields on that map. It's Missouri through and through there. It's something. A little more challenging farming going on there. If you want a tour of the map, Duckman, my very first live stream video on YouTube here, I went through the different farmyards on the map here. So that's, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos back. It'll be my first one on Eldred. If you're wanting to see the different farms. How many farms are on the map? Only a handful. We got 1, 2. I don't even think that's much of a farmyard, but we'll count it anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. None of them are really too crazy or like highly detailed or like full of stuff. I mean, they're kind of basic. Like this farmyard didn't have the shop or the bins yet. It was just this Quonset and these 2 galvanized metal Quonsets over here, and the house is all that was on this farm before I added the rest. But I think that kind of opens up a lot of farm customization for people, though, kind of to make them your own. I enjoy doing that. Some may not, so I mean there's some decent starter farms there. Well, this guy's... I don't think I need him at this farm anymore. He's done his job here. Going back to the other farm. Look alive. What kind of farm am I running and how many acres? Just straight up grain farm and sugar beets. Kind of really get into the whole Red River thing here. Right now I'm about 1,300 to 1,400 acres, I think. I recently just bought some new fields though. This first year was like 1,000. I just upped that to, yeah, 1,350 acres. 1,350 for this next year. So, primarily corn and sugar beets, and then we've got soybeans, wheat, and then I'm going to get into more of the edible bean stuff. I had one harvest of the pinto beans so far, and then next year some navy and kidney beans too, to see what that's about. That shop and the bin site public. Yeah, it's CM squared. It's on his Patreon right now, but they should both be released. CM does have quite a bit of public stuff I would recommend. He does have, gosh, what is it? I guess I don't even know if that got past Patreon testing yet, but got a couple. Let's see, this is his new one. This is currently on his Patreon out for testing. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Good grief. I think this one might be fully public now, though. I could be wrong. But he's got a bunch of public and Patreon testing buildings out there, too. Oh, for sure, Ricky. I agree. Get out of here. You're not getting back up here. Yeah, Owen. He's got some good bones, and then if you want to add more to your farms, there's plenty of room to do so. And yeah, I think most of the objects are sellable, deletable of some sort. Yeah, nothing worse than finding a farmyard you like, but you want to tweak something, but you can't. Can't even use like the map objects hider on it. Oh, that's the worst. Good grief, where did all these viewers come from? Man, 73. Good day to be streaming, I guess. Appreciate y'all. Must not be much going on the Sunday, day after the 4th of July, I guess. Everyone's kind of working off their hangovers or something. I suppose you're empty enough. Is the Magnum public? This edit that I did is not public. This was a half-assed, terrible, shitty convert that was out there that I've been working on fixing up. Honestly, it probably would have been easier for me to just convert the mod myself. But, oh well. Saved myself a step, I guess. Oh good, it seems like he's pretty well charged. Alright, this tractor is going to stay at this farm. Staying in here over the winter. Move snow over at this farm if he needs to. And this tractor is going back to the main farm. Sorry, cold engine. Every time. Oh, you can't delete some of the buildings on his maps? I got you, Ricky. Yeah. Yeah, that's something you gotta be able to do. I think. Oftentimes, it depends on the map, but sometimes I do start from scratch on my farm builds. It depends, though. I think it's just called Enhanced Vehicle Mod, Cole. Let me look here. Enhanced Vehicle is the name of the mod. And run over our already botched mailbox there. Yeah. Huffy says, yeah, not too hard to delete the stuff in GE, but I don't think you should have to open GE to get rid of buildings. I don't. At least in the farmyards. Like in town and stuff like that, that's one thing. But I do think the farmyards should have all the buildings sellable, including like the fuel barrels, the sheds, the house, or they should at least be able to be easily deleted with the object hider mod. There are some buildings out there where you think you're deleting the building, but you're just deleting like a part of it. That's always a little annoying when that happens. But that being said, back when I was a mapper, I didn't do it like that. But that was before placeables were kind of a big deal. Like FS15 and FS17, people didn't really use placeables as much. I don't think there wasn't really any terraforming back in those games. If you don't remember, you had a little harder time back then with placeable stuff. I feel like it was maybe, but was it 17 or 19 that they really added the terraforming stuff in the placeable menu? I can't recall. Oh sure, Jake. Yeah, I mean making your farm. Not everyone has a easier time building a farm from scratch. It's something I really enjoy doing, but it can take some time, and gotta kind of have an eye for it. There's even times I've made them and haven't really liked them, but the process is fun. I like building farms. That was one of the things I enjoyed about making maps, was just creating the farmyards. Was it 19, Mr. Gordy? I gotcha. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, before then, I mean, placeables were a thing. It was, I don't know, it kind of sucked. I mean, unless it was something small like decorative stuff, you weren't really, unless you're on a flat map, you weren't really doing building placing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was that. You could paint the ground with some tools. Am I doing any maps for 25? No, absolutely not. I'm not a modder or a mapper anymore. I got out of that game. I got clean. I just enjoy the mods and maps that others make these days. That was the problem. Back when I mapped, I only really wanted to play on my own. So I missed out on a lot of good maps back in the day. Like FS15 and 17. There was a lot of good maps that came out for those games that I never played. I was on my own, and mine were mid at best. But it was still fun. It was still fun for me playing on my own. Oh, Zach, building farms is your enemy? No kidding. Well, I guess that makes sense why I got messages, and some of Mayhew's buddies messaged him like, can send me randoms or B-side save game. I think it's just because they don't want to build their own farms. You have a really good one you made on Forest River? Grain farms are easy, but you don't know how to do stuff with animals. I got you. Well, if you're not really into animals, then yeah, probably wouldn't know, but yeah, I find yeah, grain farms and animal farms kind of fun to make. Animal farms, you definitely add a little more of a challenge, because I mean, like for a feedlot, for example, trying to have a nice flow for the feeding area and keeping it close and efficient to your bunkers, your silage bunkers, and near your pens, your buildings, and what have you. But I think that's part of the fun. Well, you're super psyched for Autumn Oaks and Midwest Moraines. I guess I'm not familiar with the second one, but yeah, Autumn Oaks. I played the shit out of that in 17. I loved that map. That was my longest running video live stream series ever. I think I broke 100 streams on there. Can't master the terraform. That takes some time. That's got a learning curve to it for sure. Once you figure out the shortcuts and the tips and tricks, it's not that bad. Oh, I know, Ricky. I have that problem. I have that problem with just save games just in general. Like, I'll get a game established, and then a new map comes out. Well, like, son of a bitch, I just started this one. That's why I never have many games that last more than, like, 2 in-game years. Don't get too many hours on my save games, but that's kind of been changing a little more lately, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I know. I crushed all your hopes and dreams when I deleted those. Yeah, there is some regret there. Oh well. But hey, honestly, why look backwards when we can look forwards? There's so many new streams and new content for me to put out for you to enjoy for years to come that's not as potty mouth as it used to be in my old streams. That's the reason I got rid of most of my old streams, was I did not like the content that I put out there. I mean, the actual, like, the video, I mean, they were good, but back in Discord, yeah, there's a reason why I don't stream as much while in Discord. It was some foul-mouthed banter, to say the least. I don't think the Autumn Oak streams were as bad, though. I should have just kept those. Fine, Jonesy. You know what? I thought I banished you, but I guess not. Whatever. You can get up here. He's just a good boy. Just a good boy. Loves the belly rubs. Oh, yeah. Maybe one day I'll get the face cam going again. You guys can look at my wieners. Wiener dogs, for those of you that aren't aware. Wiener dogs is what we're talking about. Alright, old Scrooge Pischelstein over there. Sorry, dude. The damage is done. No sense in sulking over it. Gotta move forward. To be fair, though, that save game I had on Autumn Oaks, that was right up your alley, Mike. Most of my recent saves really haven't been, though. Other than maybe, well, you enjoyed watching me on Ray County. I know that. That was more your speed. I'm sure you enjoy the sugar beet content. Most of this stuff's pretty BTO for you, fortunately. Although I am sure you do enjoy maybe the older Magnum and 2588 roll. I'm sure that scratches your itch. Hopefully. Alright, did I get everything kind of tucked in here? This guy, is he done for the season? He might be done for this. Let's give him a little inspection here. Honestly, I might just give him an end-of-the-year maintenance, maybe? Just have him start fresh for next season? Pull him into the shop here. I'm pretty sure he's done. Unless I don't think he's got enough cojones to pull that Wishick around, unfortunately. Unless I turn the force down and pretend like we're running it lighter, maybe. What is that? What does it say it takes for power? That's... it says it takes 450? Is that right? Oh, this thing is a little light, but let's run it. Let's not do a service on this tractor yet. FLD X2 attacher link? Isn't that... It already has an X2 attacher, Mike. Default one, doesn't it? And you're going back to the other farm. This guy just drives back and forth. Do I still talk to Ben or Mayhum? Oh, all the time. Well, more so Mayhum than Ben, but yeah. Yeah, well, Mayhum, we're neighbors now, pretty much. Have I tried No Creek's new map? I tried it in the very early beta. Very early beta. I am going to take the duals off this tractor. But it's looking good, though. No Creek's updated 4X. Your duals are coming off, my guy. I don't think this thing really needs any maintenance. Oh. Well, okay. I can't seem to get... This thing went through full maintenance, and it still has that moisture or oily film around the hydraulics. So I don't know how to fix that. Wish they... Honestly, the enhanced or advanced damage mod authors need to make it somewhat easier to fix single issue things. As far as I know, there really isn't. Like, okay, those couple of machines had bad batteries. Well, it'd be nice if that's the issue that got addressed. Is there a way to fix just that one thing? Because I haven't figured out how to do that, if there is. I think this guy is going to stay in the heater shop. At least over on this side. That, and I need to fold those markers up too. Oh, I want you down. Thank you. Okay, ready to blow some snow. How's our corn drying looking? Slow, I'm sure. Definitely slow. I think we're done in here for now. Okay, I might tend to our combines. I know how to charge the batteries. I can charge the batteries, but I feel like they need to be replaced, though. Is that even a thing? Maybe I'm thinking of this mod a little too literally. Alright, you're good enough. Let's go drop on a little more anhydrous, I guess. Keep plugging away at this while we can. Oh, he just got up there. Sometimes it's nice to just turn off the HUD. Although maybe I want to keep it on. I might want to keep it on to see where my combines are. Or how full they are. Alright. To the quad track. Still waiting on K-Serious's new quad track. One day. I have not actually used this Wish It yet, so this will be fun. Been on my farms for a couple saves now, just never actually pulled it. A nice stock buster. Pretty good sod busters too, I think. Alright, off you go, brother. Magnum. Try with this guy for a hot second. Haven't really sat in these new cabs much. Pretty standard case cab. Love the massive corn kernels there. That's great. Oh yeah. That GMO corn. Hell yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed these were powered from below. I was looking for the, wherever they went above the spinners, the whirly-woos. What are my battery and alternator settings? I need to guess. I will have to look here in a second. All right, thermal battery and alternator battery. I think I left this stuff all default. That's the battery drain current while the engine is stopped. Oh, okay. Might want to reduce that, perhaps, because I do have some equipment that does just sit there. I don't know, what is that, 0.5, I think? Go down a couple notches, maybe? Or no drain, I don't know. I'd like some. Oh, let's see. Higher value allows the alternator to charge faster. I don't mind the charge rate of that. And let's be careful. 2588 here. Heck, we about got her knocked out. How long have we been streaming? Almost 2.5 hours? It's not bad. How many acres is this field? Oh, only a 70, I guess. That's not so bad, though. Your fault. You know, they should introduce like a battery disconnect. Walk up to the machine and hit, I don't know, some key, disconnect the battery. If something's going to be like sitting over the winter, it'd be nice to disconnect it. Perhaps that's something they're already working on, but they should be. Have you? There we go. Oh shit. Big Iron's here. You just bought Wreckfest 2 on Steam? Oh, hell yeah, man. I used to play the original Wreckfest. Hell, I think I had a couple streams on it back in the day. That was always a fun game. Oh, come on. Wrong tractor. What a hot unit. Hot dog. Filer in the background there. Do without the truck behind us, but that's alright. Put down a little lower. Get your shot, Mr. Producer. Alright. Looks mint. You're just gonna sit here and wait. Is what you're gonna do? Where can you get these corn textures? I'm not sure what corn textures they are, to be honest. I don't know if these are custom or not. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't have to be in a hurry there. They're not really not all that full. We'll maybe get his course set up though. Oh, Ricky, that's I noticed with precision farming, if you're on that, different soils will make stuff pull harder. So the heavier soils will pull harder than the lighter soils. That was a big issue I had with a lot of Owen's tillage tools. Is I'm sure non-precision they probably work great, but when you use precision, they pull hard in some of the heavier soils. There is a mod that I just started using and TPF uses now. Dynamic implement force. You can adjust how hard stuff pulls. So without having to edit the XML of stuff, you can use that. I would recommend it. I want to set my angle here. Where does he start? I better wait to start him off. Yes. Probably should watch my combines though. Unload this guy in a jiff. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah, pull it out of the map, but I don't know. That's the problem, Cole, is I don't know what other maps this corn texture is on, who made them, or what. I think that's the issue at hand here. I don't know if these are the same ones that are on Forest River. If they are, yeah, I can grab it off of that, but I'm not going to state any facts because I don't know what they are. Can I do a farm tour? If you're looking for a full map and farm tour, I did one on this map a few videos ago. Go back in my previous live streams, you can find them there. Matter of fact, I'll look at here and see how far back they were. It's not very far. I've only done a handful of streams on this so far. Oh yeah, this is stream 1 round now, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams ago. My first video on Eldred, Minnesota. Why is that not processed? Huh. They're on itch. That's helpful. Whose itch? Whose itch are they on? Oh, you're using precision. Oh, I gotcha. Or not, you're using not precision. I mean, yeah, I noticed precision. I've noticed precision did that when I was doing some deep ripping. I was deep ripping some old alfalfa ground on Ray County, and there were spots where I could do 6, maybe 7 mile an hour, and then it would drag me down to like 3. Not even going up a hill. This was downhill, so I was like, what the hell is going on? And I looked in the precision map, and it was right at the spots where the soil changed from light to heavy, where it started pulling harder, vice versa. Oh shit. Little Smebby's in here. The boy. A wee boy. How's it going? Are you all rested up? Everyone's looking for you, Owen. They're wondering, where the hell is this map? You said July 4th. You said July 4th, damn it. Been trying to set them all straight, but I can't keep up on that. Some of them, they just don't listen. That's alright, though. You're here now. That's all that matters. How was your break, Owen? Hopefully you had a good time and relaxed a little bit, drank a little too much, found a fat woman, ideally. Get you a fat girlfriend. That's what you need. Someone that cooks and cleans for you so you can just be modding and mapping, man. You know, Arbach, he did not specify the year. That's true. Sometime after July 4th, 2035. We got a few years yet. Shit. Oh, you're still at the lake. Hot damn. Love that for you. You should drop the lake. Drop us the coordinates so we can go meet you there. I bet you're just knocking back glizzy after glizzy. Bush light after bush light. You're going hard out there, aren't you? What's your glizzy topping? You just like plain, or you do ketchup, mustard, any relish? What's your glizzy topping? Oh shit, you boys are golfing. No shit. Then you're heading back. I gotcha. Oh, I do think the damage mod can affect that a little bit. I know hired workers, especially if you're running horseplay and whatnot, they will definitely take it easier unless you have that setting turned off. Yeah, I think the enhanced damage or advanced damage mod does a little bit of that, but yeah, the soil types on precision makes a difference too. First yield of corn is almost in the books. Alright. What have we gotten off of this field so far? Do a little math here. See if the math ends up math and what we got for yield. Alright, 3, 5, 6, 7. And how many acres are on this piece? 70.35. This was some shitty corn this year, but it was ill-prepared. 143 bushel to the acre. We had a good year of beans, though. A very good year of beans. I'll get that with 25. maybe clean that up. Or I'll just run it over. Probably ain't worth a pinch of shit there. Good enough. I think I might do just a couple passes, see how that thing pulls the Wishick, and then probably call her a day for the stream. I've about had enough. Watch the stack. Suppose these guys can just be shut off over here for now. Get rid of our horse. Yeah, this bitch pulls. Probably gonna be like dog shit. This guy, you can just sit and hang out. See how bad this is. I do have the old Cummins tuned up on this thing a little bit. Almost. Oh, shoot. Going pretty nice. Like slicing through butter. Sheesh. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I think, what did I... We chip tuned the old N14. I don't know what we chipped it to. 15% of 400. 460 horses. She's tuned up. She drinks a lot. Why is my second speed turned way up? Good grief. Or actually, where does it want me to go here? Want me to take this one? I don't know, I can't really follow the lanes very well. Probably is this one, actually. Hell yeah, man. I like this Wishick. I should use it more. Oh, I see. I think I see our pattern here. I set it to do land so you wouldn't have to turn as tight all the time. Alright, well, I think that's enough for today, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out. back to some real nice viewership here. Appreciate y'all chatting. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. I should have time for a couple streams this week, I would sure think. So keep your eyes peeled on Facebook and YouTube. And that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Have a great time, guys.